Hey guys, and welcome back to Farming Simulator 2017 on GreenRiver. So we have the TW25 Ford, and we've got our handy dandy John Deere 2100 should I say, chisel plow. Absolutely love this thing, and believe it or not, this thing has done this whole field quite nicely. Very nice indeed. So today is the day of the big bud that should have been released. Or if you guys have got it through Giants, it should be released. If you've got it through Steam at this point, it may not have been released yet. I don't know yet. Typically Steam releases the DLC stuff, I think around 5 o'clock on the day of. That's when it updates. Of course, if you guys are interested and wanted to watch, hopefully, fingers crossed, as long as Giants released when they typically do, I'm going out on a limb saying this, we should have a first look video of the Big Bud DLC up on the channel right now, which should be in the comment section of this video below. If it is out, if it is not out, then it is not there. If you want to go check that out. As of the rest of the week, we may be doing some Big Bud stuff, just to show off the DLC. Look forward to giving it a try. So we've got this one patch to do, the corners which Courseplay always tends to miss, and one stretch because I was going to start recording a lot earlier than I ended up jumping on TeamSpeak around probably about 2:30 this afternoon, and it is now 7:34 in the evening, and I am now just getting today's video recorded. So when DLCs come up, it kind of holds me up from doing any of the videos, as I do like to feature the DLC in videos, so yeah. Not too sure how I'm going to feature too much of the DLC in British stuff. Also, there is a maybe of me streaming tomorrow as well with the DLC. I don't know if we will or not, as I know pretty much everyone and their dog will be streaming. Could almost guarantee that. So the TW25, quite like it. Of course, the interior, the cab is all very much what we already have in game. Unfortunately, it's the only big gripe I've got. The exterior of them look okay. It's the interiors. And I don't know if the cab's correct, the roof. Really not too sure though. I'm not even going to bother getting that little bit there. Don't think it's needed. We'll fold this up, quick jump on the road. I don't think we have traffic switched on this map again. We're meaning to do that. We're pretty darn close to the... oh, what should you call it? The compost Mazda. Should we take a trip up there? I've not actually looked at that yet. So this John Deere plow is in the mod spreadsheet. There should be a mod review video of the Ford coming out this week, or the Ford pack. I haven't done it yet. Again, the DLC, I was thinking about doing it, so this is what we've got to do. This is just what's single pass here. I was going to do it for probably Tuesday then. I kind of reminded me, well, I got reminded last night. Hey, have you ordered the Big Bud DLC yet? Oh, no, that's out, isn't it? That's the thing. So, got that on order. I pre-ordered it last night. Might as well wait for the day of release, basically. You're not getting any money off. I don't see why they have the pre-order up there for so long. Kind of silly in my mind, especially if you're not getting a discount. So this is the greenhouse area. I don't think we can do anything with these greenhouses. I'm pretty sure they're just scenery. Here's the compost master. I believe this thing pretty much eats everything. Jeez, brakes. So here it is, yeah. It takes fuel. Compost. Let's see. Ow, I just hit my elbow off the wall. What does it take? Fuel, water, or waste even, not water, and it produces compost, so it doesn't take too much. Sweet. So that's that. Exhaust pipe. Cooling fans. That's what the compost texture looks like. Actually real nice. Changed it up by the looks of it. Up here, down there, into storage. Am I stuck? No, I'm not. So the compost. I think you could just use it to spread on fields, which you may do at some point. Something a little different. Get rid of the F1 help now. Sell point for or buy point from manure maybe. Sweet. So that's garden center basically. Right, let's get back to the task in hand, which is this over here. Go back down this way. That would be kind of cool to put a straight pipe look on this. Do it up with George Saunders like, just for the crack. I may actually have a go doing that. I don't know how hard it is to model something like that. Be Blender work, so I don't know. I don't know if I will. Maybe a bit above my pay grade. Let's sink that in. Rip up this. I do love this subsoiler, chisel plow, whatever you want to call it. It's awesome, it really is. So much more versatile than the others. Especially when you got course play on and stuff like that. Even got PTO prop shaft. Very nice. Don't even have 4-wheel drive switched on. Jeez. I don't know how much power this thing's supposed to have. Let's actually flip to that. And go find it. Get more over there. There we go. So 150, 160 basically horsepower. I can't remember how much horsepower this thing's supposed to have. Let me quickly just Google that. TW25. You guys can probably hear my keyboard. I'll get rid of that because I don't need that anymore. Wow, that's actually pretty much. Engine gross was 160. PTO claimed 140. PTO tested 140. So, yeah, pretty close. Oh, we had that down the whole time. Oops. Oh, that's right, we're on the tractor, so we can do it. I'll fold this up. So, yeah, that was actually really close. Wow. Very nice. Another wow there. What's this one? Oh, it's just land. Eon. Oh, that's cool. Will this be biogas? These are areas that I've actually not been to yet. Town area. We are literally just having to explore right now. So we'll grab the cultivator, get that cultivating. Whatever crop gets put in there, it's going to be a late one. Maybe some silage. I did say we'll put some silage in the field, so we may go ahead and do that actually. In that case, we'll need a corn planter. Hopefully I can exit the housing area just here. Where's that going to put me out by? Not too bad. That would have hit. Yeah, this tractor does not want to stop with this on the back. It's probably pretty darn heavy. Maybe able to get another sprayer or spray going through. That I am not too sure. So how many people actually, I want to see in the comment section, are looking forward to the Big Bud? Me personally, I am. I'm not stupidly excited for it, I'd say. I'm definitely looking forward to it. I'm not excited in that respect. Not like I was, say, the Coon. The Coon added some real nice stuff in it. But looking forward to it as I do play American maps. So just some diversity more than anything is what I kind of like. I'll get this backing up. Now I'll show you something. When I hooked it up, I was like, "Ah, it's not going to work." You'll see why in a minute. So we'll just drop it down, disconnect it. It'll settle down on the jacks. I'm gonna lift it. And I'll do that again for you guys that didn't catch it. Yep. It literally lifts both rear tires off the ground. Yay! Alright, where's our cultivator? I think it's in the wash bay. No, we'll probably throw a course play on that. Yeah, it's in the wash bay. Nice tractor though. See, this is the blue I think it should be with the dirt on it. But it's actually that blue. It definitely needs bringing down a hair. Pull forward in the old Puma here. Going blue. This will probably be the thumbnail actually. You can see it now. All blued up. And then we will get that lined up, set up, and check for fertilizing. Yeah, it's a heavy unit. Could do with some more chin weights. Unfortunately, this is what I mean. I kind of wish there was a way of making it so you could add more weight to the fronts that need it. Now if I unfold this, let's see if it levels out once I get it on the ground. It probably will. That or I'll put duals on it. Oh yeah, it levels up quite nicely. And I believe we've got the white tyres on anyway. Now we'll lift it back up, take it to the workshop and see if this is the white tyres. If not, then we'll put them on. I'm pretty sure that is though, looking at it. Don't think it's started. And this is the workshop point I put in myself. Customize it is wide. And the rear twins. I kinda wish this had 4-wheel duals. It's heavy, it's fully mounted. What do you guys think? Yeah, we'll put the duals on. We'll dual it up. Then I think it would definitely probably have some beneficial for this. Especially having all that weight on the butt end. Now I need to squish down a bit, but nowhere near as much I don't think. Now, of course, if I had the 3-point hitched version of this, then we would be okay. But I don't. I'd end up putting some front weights up front that actually have a weight system to them. Quite the drive up to field 18. No traffic on the map. Like I say, I'll switch it back on. I'll probably do that in a second once we get into the field. Unfortunately, it'll probably freeze up in some areas. That being said, I don't think we're going to be doing too much outside of the field. Other than this, then we'll take this, we'll seed, but whether you'll see that in this episode, I don't know. It could be a live stream. It could be a live stream, you'll see that in. I like how the speed is low on this as well. Kind of realistic in that respect as well. This one. Actually, we'll go back. Oh, that was cool. Funny. We'll go back over there. I think I may even have the course still on the tractor that we just did. No, I don't. As long as it's the same one, we'll actually be starting over here somewhere. I'm going to get up to speed. I'm going to hit the brakes. I want to see how long it takes to stop with this on the back. So that's full brakes. Yeah, it's not instant. I like that. Okay, so field 18. That one, that one. After generate. Is it anything like I wanted? Yes, it is, but it's that end. It's a bit further down. I will pretty much leave this to its own devices. I'm not going to worry too much. I'll see what fertilization work needs doing. Hopefully we've got some. That's pretty much what we did it in the last episode. If not, then we will be probably fast forward in time, I guess. We're not running seasons mod on this. Honey, as I've said before, I only like running seasons on one map at a time. Otherwise it'll get way too repetitive. First waypoint, drive course. Make sure it's going to do that okay. Yep, looks like it will. Alrighty. Oh yeah, we've got the tow bar on the back of the truck now too. Yeah, that's the one I wanted. Let's go fertilization. So 26. So this is a grass field. And of course this here is where the helicopter goes. And that's okay, that's okay. What's field 27 at? That's a darker stretch in that. I will see. I may actually need a fast time. Not 100% I can do anything. Which is going to kind of suck. But we'll find some jobs to do around over farms. We shall see. Where is our sprayer? How's that doing actually? Oh, that's got an offset if I remember correctly. Let's fix that quickly. I had an offset for doing the plow. It most definitely needed it. Yeah, it's definitely running a little heavy in the back. Alrighty. Amazon, there we go. Alright, we're full of fertilizer. And we are heading off to field 19. Actually, as I was here a minute ago, let's go over to options, traffic on. There we go. It's got some sort of conflict right now where stuff goes in reverse. I wouldn't mind betting traffic will glitch out. And another thing this will test is if there is a way, or this destroys ground. Let's see if it does actually. Yeah, I'm not sure if it does. No, these tyres don't. So you can run whatever tyres on this thing you want just for effect. They're nice. Don't know how I feel about that, but I don't mind that neither. So we'll unfold the boom, just drop a quick spray and see if we can fertilise. I think we can looking at the soil. Yep, we can. Perfect. Unfortunately, folks, I know some of you don't like actually doing farming work in Farming Simulator. At the same time, spraying is all part and parcel of farming. So, GPS, not to waste too much. And away we go. Spraying. Yep. It takes a while. What I'll do is actually shut that down. We're gonna clear the tree. Yes. So the video may only be shorter today because of just fertilizing. I don't know. We'll see. Have I got the Vario spread on? If I do, I may chuck that on the tractor and use that. I can't remember if I do or not. This probably wouldn't show it if it did. Change dirt amount, fuel usage, no. It's a mod that I want to try so much, but I keep on forgetting to give it a go. How's the tractor doing? 6.2 miles an hour, so yep, it's working okay now. Sweet. Definitely, yeah. We are farming. Using the wrong type of tyres, honestly, we would be using... Well, I don't know. These tyres are for flotation. Something different is why I like using them, personally. And this is a big old field, too. I'm definitely glad I went with this sprayer. I can never get those turns right. Never ever get those turns right. Now I do, I believe, have switch that off. Yeah, I do have that on. Show info. Why did that not show info? Show info. Okay, there we go. Auto steer on, and we'll let it calculate. Of course, this is on the mod hub. Most of you guys probably know where it's from. Round in circles. It won't do it until the machine's on, will it? No. It's actually set right. Offset. Oh yeah, I guess it automatically does that. So I've got to never remember. Oh, it's on the wrong side. There we go. There we go. Should be okay now. Kind of wish that this HUD, you kind of click on it and move it to about here, is where I'd have it. Of course, it's where my logo goes, but I'd still move it away. I don't like stuff that goes in the middle of the screen to keep up. And line up, line up, line up. You're looking for the course. With the auto steer, it is temperamental. Starts looking at the grass. Whoa, there must be a ploughed bit in that. I forgot what crop this is. Soybean, maybe? Maybe canola? Probably soybeans. Now this turnip made cope okay by itself. Kind of. It was hooked onto the tree though. So this is kind of like, as I've said many times, it's kind of like adaptive curve in the GPS. Of course, me doing auto drive, it's me doing it. It's not costing me anything. Where if I flipped it onto AI extension, it's the AI worker working, and that's cost you an absolute fortune. They've simulated the game's speed where you don't run real time too much. It's kind of always going through, so simulating a year's season really quick. So I'm guessing like doing one field is equivalent of a month's pay. You're not making a month's pay when you sell your grain. Wish there was, I think game extension loosely does it, but that's not being worked on anymore. Well, you could set it so it's your own price. Seasons does this, but I don't want to run seasons on two maps where you can say, okay, I want the workers to get paid $30 an hour. I believe that's what I got it set on most of my maps that I have seasons on right now, which I think is a fair pay, considering I run most of the time over than at night in real time. I don't tend to fast forward for growing of the crops or anything like that. Admittedly, I did on this map, just so we had... Come on, get over that. Just so we had something to do in today's video. And that tree's going to get hit. Oh. He just went on by there. AK spraying. Finished up the ploughing. In hindsight, I probably should have left a bit more ploughing to do. Hey, I didn't. And once we've got to the end of this row, we should be able to pick up on back to on our GPS course. Unless you just use AI extension for the rounds. Try and not waste too much. And Shift H again, bring that up. We'll have that on quick. And then switch that off. Now that should disappear, I would have thought, but if it doesn't, it doesn't. How can I get that to disappear? Alternative helper on. Yeah, I definitely can. No idea. No idea, let's get up that again. Why do I think it's started to kick back in again? Why is it? Nothing is ever simple. Yeah, I've not even got to switch it on right now. Now it should go. It was still looking. My bad. I'm surprised I didn't throw any errors. Nice one. Very surprised. What we'll do is we'll get this field done. We'll check in with our tractor over in field 18, which should be off to the side over here. Is that it? No. Can we see it? We may not be able to see it. Draw distance may not be okay for it. Looks like the traffic's moving quite nicely, which is, yeah, sweet. If you guys ever do get traffic freeze up or add funky stop working, basically you switch it on, you switch it off again, switch it off, switch it back on, it will stop in the roads. Typically every map that I've had issues with traffic on, it's done that. You then have to log out of the game, save, log back in, and you're pretty much solid from there. It's just a pain in the butt. A big one at that. There's a road. Field. Yeah, it is. Oh, there it is. Some will see it once we get past this tree. See the roof cultivator. Not even too sure what way it's going. Looks like it's reversing on a new line. It's doing 7.4 miles an hour. Whatever it's up to. I've got to go check that out because I think it's freaking out. I thought it was reversing. It's reversing down on that line. It's reversing down on that line to start back up. It's a transport line. I don't know. Maybe I have to go into the speeds. Reverse speed, 3 miles an hour. Go on, open it up. And put it to that. It should be okay after that. That was weird. I knew something wasn't quite right. It looked like it was reversing. There we go. Oh, wow. That's funny. Gotta love it, eh? Technology. Technology. And they want to implement automated tractors into the real world. Bam! It's gonna be a thing, guys. It's gonna be a thing. New story today. Tractor crashed through someone's home. Gotta wonder if, like, the automated tractors, can they really do much by themselves? It's a brave move on Case's part to do that type of stuff. Honestly, when it comes down to this, I don't think it's the way of the future. I really don't. iMovie. Or not iMovie, iRobot. It could happen. It could happen. I'm not one of those people that hate technology, obviously, but dang. You gotta wonder. Yeah, it gets a little close to home at times. We get too much robots and crap doing stuff for us, and yeah. They're after us. Can you imagine? Yeah. Funny times, I guess. I can't believe how much fieldwork we've actually been doing recently on these videos. Again, the maps are synced up. Cobra. Not Cobra, jeez. I say Cobra because I was almost streamed on that the other day, and was on it for 5 seconds. I went, nope. I love the map. Just, lost me. Absolutely lost me. I may delete that game save and restart it and see if I can find new love for Cobra Park Farm. I hope so. I love that map. It's just, not this time around, apparently. But Eve Thornton was synced up, effectively. The crop's growing. We're just coming into summer. It's where I stream them, I think it's what kills me. So I think I may start, unless I 100% need to do a task on fields in the streams. I'm gonna stop live streaming these maps that I do for video purposes. GreenRiver is a good one. I like just generally playing it because I can fast time whenever I want. It's not seasons dependent. Cobra, well, not Cobra. Jeez, I said it again. Thornton's a different story with all of that. That one's I've got to be a lot more careful on. So we'll get to the end of this, 32 minutes, go check out the Ford, watch that for a couple, and then we will probably call it quits. So, as I say, there should be, for those of you that made it this far, thank you, there should be a first look of the Big Bud DLC as you guys wake up, or woke up this morning. Link is, hopefully all things being equal, in the description and the comment section down below. I think more people will see it there. And of course on all of my social medias, I will try and get that up without wrecking the video, but as soon as possible when it's been released. As I know a couple of people, for almost a guarantee I could put money on it, that'll be streaming it when it drops. So we'll just park this here. Hey, bouncy bouncy. Get rid of that. There we go. Yeah, it's coping quite nicely. This Ford is just powerhouse. It's using quite a bit of diesel, but it's getting there. It is getting there. I think last live stream I just sat there and worked. What field was it? 19, I want to say. I think it's actually the field that I'm just fertilized. I worked that the whole field. Because this one I just plowed, cultivating this one. Then we'll go in with the seeder. And the Ford's worked to this one all by itself, basically. So, we will end the video here. I hope you guys have enjoyed. Hopefully, the Big Bud video. If you've not seen it, go watch that. If it's out, hopefully. Giants. And until next time, I will catch you guys tomorrow. It should be Big Bud on Lone Star. Catch you guys later. See ya.